Well, welcome back to Scouting for History. A couple of days ago, I was at this house behind me, found some cool stuff. As I was packing up, the neighbor came out, and we talked for a little bit. He said, sure, go right ahead. So the front yard is kind of a jungle. There's a little piece of grass there, but the backyard is good size. And I'm also going to try in this ivy as best I can, see if I can't pick anything good out. So, hey, let's go. Let's see what we can find. Stay tuned. And the first find of the day. A wheat penny. Could be worse. Let's go. So this house here was originally part of the property, was originally part of the house next door. And you know, like I said, everybody throws their trash downhill. So where did it go? It was here a second ago. So everybody throws their trash downhill. So this looks like where they threw all their trash, but so far I haven't found anything good in the yard here. But not giving up hope yet. Just because the prior owners threw all their trash here doesn't mean the current owners did. They may have dropped some good stuff. Let's see. And that looks interesting. You know, these things are like Rorschach tests. You know, different people look at them and see different things. I think it's just a piece of lead, but it might have some kind of decoration on there. I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. On to something else. Well, the other day I found a play dime. Now I find a play quarter. Going up in the world. Off we go. Well, I chased a squirrely signal all over the place. And it's a ring. Nothing precious, but definitely interesting. I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. On to the next. So that ring rang up kind of funny. It was a high tone, there was a low tone. It bounced all over the place. And now I have, it looks like some kind of a drawer pull. Yep, it's exactly what it is. Tiny little one. But I think it's made out of a low conductor because it was ringing low. But then when I turned, it caught that ring shape the way it was laying, and it rang high. So just because something changes when you turn on it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means it might be laying funny. So gotta dig them to find out. On to the next. Well, I thought I found a piece of pipe, but I'm not sure. I'll clean it up and see. It might be a ring. Don't think it's anything precious. It's very light. But we'll see. On to the next. Another really bouncy signal. High 40s, low 50s. Not sure what it is. Well, it's an old lid. Bare aspirin lid. Well, let's look for something better. On to the next. Well, and another Another discarded compact, and unfortunately I smashed this one when I was trying to get it out of the hole. And again, no gold coins inside. Oh well. On to the next. Well, it's been a while, but finally got some silver. It looks like a Merc. Awesome. So, like I said, this yard was part of the original house, and this is where they threw their trash, most likely. So, finding a lot of trash, a lot of modern stuff. So, finally, good to see that something old is still here. On to the next. Well, sometimes trash can be interesting too. Here's a milk lid. It's foil. It says that it was delivered on Sunday. Well, I had a good signal here. Didn't turn the camera on. And I found a nail. And I'm like, that's not it. So I dug a little deeper. And there it is. And it's just a rosy. But second silver of the day. I'll take it. On to the next. Oh, let's jinx this one. 47 to 48. Real nice high tone. Still a 47 to 48 down here in the hole. Nothing jumping out at me yet. Oh. But instead, it's whatever that thing is, or was. On to the next. Well, here we go again. I was right at the edge of this nasty ivy here, getting a pretty good signal. I stuck in the shovel, popped the plug, and do you see what I see? Oh, I dropped it now. Gone forever. And it's a Merc. Awesome. I'm gonna have to get as good as I can around the edge of this ivy. See if I can't find more. Stay tuned. Well, that strategy is working. Not far from where I found that other Merc. Now I have another silver rosy. I don't know why I find them at the edges of this ivy and ground cover. Not sure whether somebody dropped it and didn't see it and this helped conceal it, or whether dirt was moved and it wasn't moved, or it was pushed to the side here. Either way, I'll keep at it. Let's see. Well, this is about the fourth compact I found in the yard. On to something. And then along the ivy again, a very faint, deep signal. It's just a copper ring, but second ring of the day. That one is definitely a ring. On to the next. And a faint scratchy signal down deep, and it's a mercury dive. Awesome. Another piece of silver for the day, closing in on my goal of 200 for the year. Let's see if there's anything else. Well, I chased that squirrely signal around a little too. And it's another Merc. It's kind of worn down. Probably a pretty old one. I'll clean it up and you'll see it right here. Well, the finds box is getting full now. On to the next. Well, that's going to do it for today's hunt. Not bad. Had hopes up for more. I've now done these 3 houses along this side of the street. 2 of them built in the 1880s and 90s, and then the one in the middle, back in the 30s or 40s it was put in, but not a whole lot there. So, well, hey, come along on the next adventure. We'll see what we can find. Stay tuned.